The first one, prices, they must not be fixed. Government ensures that prices are not fixed, because if prices are fixed, it means consumers do not have other choice. Do you get the point here? Government must ensure that prices are not fixed in the market. Prices should be decided by the price mechanism, demand for and the supply of. So government must ensure that happens. 2, information. We must have asymmetric information. That means whatever information, we must have access to information about the product. We must have knowledge about what we are buying. Do you get the point I'm making here? Information must be accessible. Customers, competitors must have knowledge about what you are selling. So competitors must know more about other competitors' products. And consumers must know about competitors' products or the product you are buying. Unlike in a monopoly, where you have just one seller of products. So if Coca-Cola is the only product we have for beverages, it means we don't have access to information. Whatever it gives us is what we buy. Do you get the point here? So anti-competitive practices must stop. And one of the things that might make it to stop is accessing information. So we must be able to access information about whatever we're buying. We must not be deprived of information. Do we understand the point there? The third one, safety of the products. The product must not be that product that causes harm to the consumers. Do we get that? Hello? Sit down properly. Do we get that, please?
Yes.
The next one. Demerit goods. We call them demerit goods. Demerit goods. Like cigarettes, tobacco, all these things. They are harmful.
Yes.
So government will try as much as it can to stop the consumption. Taxation. They might increase taxation. Government will not stop it because they are businesses too, and they bring money to the government. They bring revenue to government. But government would find a way to discourage it. So most of the time, when they are promoting or advertising about cigarettes, they write at the end of the advertisement that cigarette smoking is dangerous to health. So government has said its own based on the Ministry of Health consideration or advice. Do you understand? So it is now left for you to decide if to smoke or not to smoke. The next one, quality. The product sold must meet customers' expectation. Listen, when we talk about quality, quality simply means meeting customers' expectation. Quality does not mean how expensive a product is. Are you guys with me? Quality does not mean how expensive a product is. Quality means meeting customers' expectation. So if I have bought this marker for $1, it is expected of this marker to function for the $1. I must enjoy the value of the $1. That is quality. Do we understand? Do you get the point I'm making here?
Yes.
Do you get it or not? So quality doesn't mean that you have spent so much on the product. It only means that whatever you have spent on that product, you enjoy the value for that product. The value for the money. That is quality. So here, government will ensure that whatever price you pay on any product, you are able to enjoy the benefit of that price or the product. Is it clear? The next one, customer payment method. There are different forms of payment. We have to exchange goods and services for money, yes or no? So whatever method of payment we need to use, we must not be exposed to fraudulent acts. We make payment online sometimes, yes or no? Fraudulent act, like customers frauding customers, take money away from customers without actually getting the product. So whatever method of payment we use as customers, it must not bring about we being frauded. Do you get the point? And the last one, the way products are promoted. Whenever you need to sell your product, that is what promotion is. But irrespective of whatever way you want to sell your product, you must not mislead customers. Do not mislead them. Do not give them false impression. Don't lie to them about the product. Tell them the way the product is. Let them know the way it is. So don't tell them the product can fly. Meanwhile, the product can only work. It's just a parable. I think you get the point here. So let them know the function of the product. Don't lie to sell the product. If you do, it's false, yeah?
You know, when people sell their products online, the picture is like so big, and the person when you buy it's like small.
What you see online is different from what the appearance is physically. Yeah, this is one of the problems about buying online. But there's nothing government could do about that. There's nothing government could do. But most of the time, when you buy, there's always the condition, the terms and conditions that is in line with your transaction. So you that you're buying, you would have had an agreement with the seller or the supplier. So whatever you think could be the problem within the transaction, you should have noted them and let it be known beforehand. Because most of the time, they check the referrals, they check recommendations. Before you buy, you try to check recommendations of other previous customers, what their experiences are. That's why you have the social media. Hello? That's why you have the social media. So most of the time, when you buy online, e-tailing, it involves a lot of risk. But you are putting yourself into that risk. You are exposing yourself into that risk. So you should get the consequence. But no business would want to spoil its own reputation anyway. Do you understand? Because there's always going to be sustainable development. There's always going to be sustainability. So if you are not consistent as a business, it's not going to take time before you start losing customers. Do you get the point here? So there's no way you can lie to your stakeholders. They have interest in your business. So if you lie to them today, you won't be able to lie to them tomorrow. So lying to a customer today means you've lost a customer. Not even one, you've lost 100 customers, potential customers. Because when you give a bad service to one customer, he or she is going to tell 100 customers. Do you get the point here? A bad service to one customer means you are losing 99 potential customers. But when you give a good service to one customer, you might get 10 potential customers. Customers' potential rights is clear now. Thank you.